So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm again at the garage. I'm gonna do some work on the Audi. I already got it on the lift. So since the last video you have seen, I've taken the car to the alignment shop where I did the alignment. So now the wheels are all straight and the car runs just fine. So yeah, I also taken the car to the TÜV. So I had a few problems there. Unfortunately, I did not get the TÜV certificate. So in this video, I'm gonna try and address a few of the problems that the TÜV inspector found on the car. So let's try and do that. So here is the list of things that I have to address before I will bring the car back at the TÜV to get checked again. So I kind of have like 9 things to repair on the car before I do that. So the first problem was that I had the brake line on the front right side twisted. I think I might have twisted it when I changed the boot on the CV joint. So the second problem was that I kind of have a minor leak on the brake caliper on the right side on the back axle. Another problem is that my windshield started to crack. It has like a 20 centimeters long crack, and this thing happened before I got the car at the TÜV, like 3 days before or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, but what can I do? I have to repair it now. So yeah, the third thing was, no, that was the third thing. The fourth thing is that I have to change the left side indicator because it's not as bright as the right one. So yeah, they also checked that, and I will let you see. So that's how it's supposed to look like, yellowish, and the left one, it's kind of like white, more white. I think that's the problem. So yeah, I'm gonna have to address that. So now another problem that I had was that I didn't have the left side bulb working on the number, so I got that changed. Was just a faulty bulb. So now that's also working again. So the sixth problem was that they didn't check, or they couldn't check the coilovers or the coils on the suspension so they can approve it, because they were turned around so that they didn't see the number, the part number on the springs. So yeah, I have to turn them around so they can easily read it when the car is on the lift. So yeah, that's also one thing that I have to address. And the biggest problem, it's the 8th problem here in the list. The engine is leaking oil, so I changed a lot of seals, a lot of gaskets on the car, but it's still leaking oil. And the only thing that I didn't change was the cylinder head gaskets. So I got 4 of them. I'm gonna change them. You only need 2 to do that, but I'm going to use 4 of them, so you will see what's that about in the next video. So the 9th problem that I have to address is that I have to somehow make the front calipers disengage properly, because they are still, also when you don't push the brake, they are still braking a little bit, and I don't know what causes that, but yeah, I will check it, and hopefully I will get that also done, so that I can bring the car back again to the tube, so that they can check it and hopefully approve the car to get back on the roads safely. So yeah, I think that I'm gonna start with the most time consuming and hard, I can say, part that I have to address, and that's the changing of the head gaskets. So I'm gonna leave you with the time lapse. So I don't know how well you can see that, but I think the most of the oil is coming out from where the cylinder heads mount on the block. So yeah, the engine is pretty much covered in oil. You can see it's dripping down the tranny. So yeah, I will have to address that. So I just taken off the intake manifold, so now we can take a better look from where the oil was leaking. So you can see the engine is full with oil. So yeah, it's leaking from the head gasket. So here's where I'm at, guys. I still have to pull out the accessories belt cover out so that they can have access to the belt, accessories belt, and afterwards I can remove the timing belt covers from each side of the cylinders. So now all I have to do is remove the tension from the belt. So we'll need a 10 millimeter hexagon to do that. So as you can see, the belt is slowly detensioning. So the tensioner is out. Now I can also take the belt out. So now I can unclip the brackets that hold up the timing chain covers. It's not that easy with one hand. So one side is done. Also the second side is done. So now I will have to remove the timing belt, and afterwards I can take off the unbolt the cylinder heads, and afterwards take them out. So this is a nice tool that I bought some time ago. I use it once more to align the timing chain. So this is how it works. Wait, I think I have the car in gear. Or not. So you have to turn the engine so that you can mount this in. So now that the camshaft gears are aligned, you can see also the timing mark on the crank pulley. I I can detention the timing belt from the tensioner, and then I can pull out the belt. So there it is. Now I can unbolt the camshaft gears. So I think that still have to remove the tool now. Yeah. And now with this press, I'm just gonna extract the camshaft gear. So I think that's a 17 bolt. Yep, I was right. So when it's out, I'm gonna do the same thing on the second one. So the second one is also out. Now I can easily unbolt. So the camshaft gears are both out. So I'm gonna put it like this so that I remember which one, where they came from. Now I have to unbolt these covers too. So now all I have to do is remove the 8 studs that hold the cylinder head to the block. So I'm gonna start on the outside. By untensioning just a bit, not all the way. In a diagonal pattern. So one cylinder head is out. There is some water in the cylinders because I think it kind of leaked from the sides, from the water canals. So yeah, now I'm gonna remove the other one. So that's gonna be all for this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.